Hey guys, so in today's video, I'm going to be showing you the best mice that you must buy for Fortnite in 2021. All of the mice that I will be showing you guys are so good for gaming and just Fortnite in general. For the first mouse, we have the Glorious Model O and Glorious Model O minus. These mice are pretty much the same exact thing, except the Model O is bigger and the Model O minus is smaller. Other than that though, they are pretty much the exact same thing. This mouse is a wired mouse that absolutely looks super clean on your desk. When buying this mouse, there are a couple of different options. You can get the matte white or black, or you can get the glossy white or black. And this mouse is just so good. It is the mouse that I use every single time when I am actually playing on PC. And for me personally, I actually went with the Model O minus, and then I went with a matte white. And this mouse just looks so good on my desk. I'm not even joking. It really stands out and looks so clean and cool looking. And for this mouse, if you guys don't want to get a ton of fingerprints all over the mouse, I highly suggest getting the matte version because it will have a lot less fingerprints than you would if you had the glossy version. If you have greasy hands or something like that when you are actually playing, then I highly suggest you guys get the matte version, just because your greasy hands won't show up on the mouse as much as if you did get the glossy version. And that is just a quick little tip for you guys. This mouse also glides super nicely along my mouse pad, and this is pretty much the same with most Glorious mouse products. They are all just really well designed on the bottom, making it easily slide across your mouse pad nice and easy. This mouse also has a nice honeycomb shell on it. This mouse also has a ton of LED lights in it, just making it super cool looking. And if you actually get the Glorious Model O or minus, you can actually get the software for it that gives you so many more options. With the software, you can change all the different types of lighting on it. You can do single color like blue, red, or whatever you want to do. You can also have a sick rainbow go all the way across it, or whatever you want to do. There's just so many options with this, and you can also change the speed of the lighting or whatever you want to do. And you can also change the dimness and the brightness as well, which is definitely a really good feature. And if you're not into LED lights like on your mouse or something like that, you can always just turn off the lights in the software. The side buttons are on the left hand side of the mouse, so for lefties this probably isn't the right mouse for you. And on the official Glorious website, you can buy the mouse for just $50, which is quite cheap for a good gaming mouse. And for the buttons and the scroll wheel on the mouse, it all feels really nice. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I have to say about this mouse. And yes, again, this is the mouse that I do use every single time I do play on PC. I really do enjoy the mouse a ton. For the next mouse on the list, we have the Logitech G Pro Wireless. This mouse has a very slick look to it, and it has been used by pros for years now. And it's clear why. Like I said, this mouse is wireless, and it is also very light as well. The wireless feature in this mouse is also really good, and I have heard many good things about it. With this wireless mouse, there is no delay at all with the mouse and your game. Another really good thing about this mouse is there are two side buttons that are actually switchable to the left or right hand side. For all of you left hand players, you can actually use this mouse because you can just switch the mouse buttons to the right side. So this mouse is a great option for left hand players and also right hand players as well, because you can just easily switch the mouse buttons between sides. Because this mouse is a wireless mouse, it does mean it will run out of battery. With the RGB lighting on, this mouse lasts an impressive 48 hours, which is a very impressive time for a wireless mouse with RGB lighting in it. But with the mouse, you also have the choice to turn off the lighting if you want to. And once turning off the lighting, it can last 60 plus hours, which is just insane. This mouse also glides really well on most mouse pads. It's not as good as gliding as the Glorious mouse, but it is still pretty good. This mouse honestly just looks really cool and really pleasing to the eye. It's also very lightweight, which is always good for gaming, just because no gamer wants to be sliding an absolute brick across their desk and wearing out their hand while they're playing. The only real downside that I would say about this mouse is touching it with greasy hands. If you do have greasy hands, I highly suggest washing your hands before you do actually play, because if you do touch this with greasy hands, you probably will get fingerprints on it, and that is not something you want to get on it. If you don't care about having fingerprints on your mouse, then sure, put your greasy hands on this mouse. But if you do not want those fingerprints on your mouse, then I highly suggest you guys make sure you wash your hands before using this mouse. This mouse also has an outstanding sensor to it, and at a discounted price on Amazon right now, it is currently selling for $91. I highly recommend this mouse if you want a really high quality mouse, and if you are left-handed, this may be the perfect mouse for you, just because there's not nearly as many mouses that actually have the side buttons on the right side of the mouse. For the final mouse, we have the Razer Deathadder V2. This mouse comes in a nice sleek black color, and it comes in chromo RGB lighting, which really makes it pop and stand out on your desk. This mouse is a bit heavier than the Logitech G Pro Wireless, and it comes in at a total of 82 grams. This mouse is also an extremely popular mouse for many gamers worldwide. Unfortunately though, the mouse buttons come on the left hand side of the mouse and are not switchable to the right hand side, so for all of you left hand players, you're out of luck with this one. This mouse nice look really makes it a popular mouse for many players. This mouse also has rubber side grips, which is really helpful, and it is the first mouse we've seen on this list that actually has this. When getting this mouse, there are two different options that you can actually choose from, one being the wireless version and the other one being the wired version. On Amazon, the wireless one is currently selling for $70 and the wired one is selling for about $45. If I was deciding which one to actually choose from, I would probably go with the wireless one. Even though it is about $25 more than the wired one, I really do think it is worth that $25. Wireless mouse look a lot nicer on your desk because there's not a wire like just hanging there, and with this wireless one, there's no need to ever worry about a wire getting in your way when you're actually sliding your mouse across your pad. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this mouse, and yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. I really do hope you guys did enjoy this one, and I really hope that this video can help you guys out with giving you some options with mouse, and maybe you decided to buy one of these mouse in this video, so that's really cool as well. I will put all of the names of the mice in the description down below, so if you did forget any of them and you just need a quick reminder, they are down in the description down below. If you guys could hit that like button and also consider subscribing to the channel, it would really help me out a ton. And if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you give me a comment down below telling that you enjoyed it, and tell me which one of these mouses you like the most in the comments down below. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.